Hello, everybody. Ooh, giant ladybug on my window there. Hope it's a ladybug. Kind of freaking me out. Uh, Hoping everybody has a wonderful day today. Mhm. Viper, what's going on, man? You are number one today. You having a good day? I hope you're having a good day. Making that money. I'm headed towards my house, but I gotta stop and pick up some groceries first. Curbside pickup. We're gonna get it done. Are you out working right now? Roy, you're not out working, just chillaxing. Oh, it's pretty quiet. That stinks. Seems like that's the rule lately and not the exception. I don't even think I'm gonna try to work tomorrow. Being Saturday with Mother's Day coming up and whatnot, my wife is off tomorrow. And so I think we're just gonna kind of do stuff with her tomorrow and then Sunday see her mom and my mom. I'm thinking is what we're gonna do. What's going on, Roy? Are you out working? Hitting the accept button today? It's a beautiful morning. Maybe Mother's Day will be good. Yeah, I'm betting it probably will be. Mother's Day's been good for me in the past. You are where you are. I am where I am. And that's where I'll be. I got a question. How do I word it? What There was this man, right? What did the man name his twin daughters? Oh wait, Roy, you might have already heard this one. I think you were where I was when I heard it. It was a sunny day today. Maybe they are saving up for Mother's Day. Hopefully it's busy, but I just had the thought people are going out to eat too on Mother's Day. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take, I don't even know where we're going actually. Taking my mother-in-law out to lunch with my wife, and then we may go to dinner with my mom. Yeah. After I said it, I realized you heard it. You were there. It's 100 degrees there. Dang. We've been getting all kinds of rain and storms. Last night we had winds of up to 90 miles an hour with the storm we had. So it's been keeping it a little bit on the cooler side, which has been nice because I am not excited about summer. The guy, this random fella, I don't know who he is or what he does for a living. He named his twin daughters Kate and Duplicate. I thought it was funny. But it's all about presentation, you see. And I didn't present that joke properly. I should give it more heart and soul when I tell that joke because those are the jokes that people love. And that's why people love my jokes. Because I put everything into them. Right, Roy. Exactly. I knew you'd agree. Gonna go pick up some groceries. Spoiler alert, they're actually my groceries. My wife put in a curbside order and I'm gonna pick them up on the way home. We haven't grocery shopped and it's been over 2 weeks. And we've just kind of been scraping together whatever we can out of the fridge or the freezer. And I think it's official that if we didn't go today, we're gonna starve to death. I don't even know what she ordered. I don't even know. Hoping something, a bunch of somethings that are tasty, delicious things that I'm gonna want to eat. I failed to ask her what she put on the list. Do, 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 do. Ridge scrape. I've been there. It's no fun. It is no fun. You got to pull out the sandwich meat and look at it and say, when did we open this? Is it still good? We made French toast last night for dinner because we had eggs and we had bread. It was good though. My wife makes good French toast. You'll try the mushroom burger from Whataburger. Oh, nice. I'm not a mushroom guy, so I kind of steer clear of that one. But their regular burger is good. The number two. They had a chili cheese Frito burger. Did they have Fritos on it? They had a chili cheeseburger for a while, and it was really good. For being that Whataburger has never served chili before that, I was addicted. You know what's good, Viper, when you go to Whataburger? Whatever kind of burger you get, unless it's the chili burger, they don't have that anymore though. Get them to cut it in half and order a side of gravy. And you can dip your half of burger in the gravy. It is so good. I love their gravy. Except when you order it and they give you a cup this big, but they only fill it up, whoa, halfway with gravy. A car in front of me ran over something and it came flying at me. Scared me. I hate it when they give you the size of the cup, but they only fill it up halfway. So then you feel like you're being gypped. You know what I'm saying? French toast is great. My wife has started when she does French toast, she actually has been putting syrup in her mixture, I guess in the egg stuff mixture, so that when she cooks it, it's already got that syrup flavor. And then you put more syrup on it. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, that's good. Mushroom Swiss burgers. I just never liked mushrooms. I'll eat mushrooms on pizza if it's got the mushrooms on it. Like, say somebody ordered pizza and they ordered a mushroom pizza, then I'll eat it. But I'll be sad. I will not order mushrooms myself. Hmm. Need to make sure I don't miss my exit. Got to take a different exit today. A different exit to go to the grocery store. Bum, 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 bum. Be on the lookout tonight for Dashing Goose Chapter 3. It'll be playing all night, so you have plenty of opportunity to watch it. Maybe the best one yet. The story is great. I think it's a fun story. The action, but the voice telling the story, it's just gonna grab you in the feels. You may shed a tear. It's art, guys. Art. You can even fall asleep listening to it. You'll love it. Don't mind mushrooms on pizza, but it's got to have all the other stuff too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. I'm a Italian sausage and pepperoni kind of guy when it comes to pizza. And extra cheese. I love the extra cheese. I like mod pizza. I don't know if y'all have a mod pizza where y'all are at, but it's like Subway for pizza. And the pizza is a fair, it's not like a lot, like you can't get like a large pizza, but personal sized pizzas. They have two different sizes, like really small and then a little bit bigger. And you can ask, I mean, whatever they have behind the counter, you can get on that pizza and it does not cost any extra. So I get light marinara sauce, so I don't like too much. Then the cheese, and I get sausage, Italian sausage, I get pepperoni, I get the hamburger, and then I have them put more cheese on top of that, and it is delicious. Black olives on your pizza? No, we don't do that here. No black olives on pizza. That's I will eat them on my pizza if I don't see them. But if I see a huge olive sitting there in the cheese, you can bet I'm pulling that puppy off. 100%. You got mod there? Okay. I like mod pizza. My son loves it. It's a little on the pricey side, but I mean, I just make it worth it and get everything I could ever want on a pizza exactly the way I want. What's going on, Luke? You having a good day? Has it warmed up there yet, Luke? It's 100 in Arizona and it's 91 here, or 90 now, my truck says. Oh, my exit. I don't want to miss it. Don't be missing your exit, guys. It's no fun. I have been to Mod once for a DoorDash. Never tried it. Oh, okay. I mean, it's good if you like pizza and like I said, you want to like put all the things on it that they always charge you one or two extra dollars for at the other pizza places. Then it's tasty. Fired pie. I've never heard of Fired Pie. Is that another pizza place? We had a place before Mod Pizza. It was called um man, what was that place called? It's basically the same thing. Their business caught fire and then they shut down and never opened back up. I don't remember what it's called. It's 85. It's unbearable. You got any calls for ACs now? Big money, big money. Mhm. Mhm. I definitely sweat a little bit today, just a tad bit. Oven brick. Brick up. Oven. I don't remember now. The name of that place. It hit me and it went away. Oven. It's not brick oven. I don't remember. Fried pie is a pizza place. Well, if it's only all right, I'm never going there. I want it to be amazing all week. Nice. It's nice to be busy. Well, I mean, I don't know. Do you prefer to have it calls to fix ACs or do you prefer to do deliveries? I would think that probably fixing ACs pays more, but it's also harder work. So some days I would definitely prefer to do DoorDash than do plumbing. That's for sure. Colleen, Colleen, I hope your Friday's getting better and that you got a twinkle in your eye and a smile on your face today. Mhm. We're going to stop at HEB and pick up a few groceries. I prefer to do the deliveries, but the money is a bit nicer doing ACs. Yeah, I can imagine it would be. Also, would prefer to do like work wise, yeah, deliver groceries all day and get paid like a plumber. Paid like a plumber or like an AC man, AC repairman, man. Mhm. You good guy. Cross the street. Went and got my hair cut, and it's like I breathed in a hair in my nose or something, and now it's driving me bonkers. Mm, Trying. I understand. Well, I definitely hope that it gets better for you today. Oh, she's coming across the street. I didn't realize that was gonna happen. Sorry, ma'am. Don't hate me. Don't judge me. Had I realized you were coming this way, I would have waited. Mm, Curbside. Ooh, where are we gonna park? 184. That's a big number. All right. That's what I was gonna do. Text. I can pull up my text messages. All right. We will wait for them come. I like the Toyota Siennas. I really do. The new ones. They're very nice. We used to have a minivan years ago, Honda Odyssey, and my wife had gone to a baseball game with her dad, and they left the game when they were coming up to the highway. She did not have a stop sign, and the truck. They weren't exiting. I don't know what I wasn't there, but anyways, they had a stop sign, and they blew through it and totaled the van, and she was okay. Nobody was hurt, thank God. But he was a hit and run. He and it was a company vehicle too. One of those companies that redoes roads and whatnot. Um, but they ended up catching the guy. But anyways, so we lost our minivan, and my wife is like, does not want to go back to one. but I sure do like them. Not for me to drive, of course. Mhm, mhm. Go. Wow. Yeah. No, nobody was hurt. The airbag came off and hit her like, like made her arm sore for a few days. But she was, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. The kids weren't in the car because she saw the truck not stopping and she was already committed. Like, had she stopped, it would have been bad. So she sped up. She sped up and it hit the back door. Candy. Hey, Candy, how you doing, man? We're just doing a ride and chat day today. Picking up a grocery order for home. Make sure my kids have enough food when nobody's home. Waiting on them to come out and ask me my name because I texted the number to tell them I was here, but it's not for my wife's phone and she placed the order. So they're gonna have to come out and say, who's it for? Then go back in and get it. Who's doing the Goose Part 3 all-nighter? Put one in the chat. So it does start, I think, at 10:30 p.m. Central Time. Now, the only thing I'm concerned about is Fran is going to be live at 9 p.m., I believe, Central Time. So I don't want to interfere with her live, because this is just a little silly little thing. So for anybody who's in here, when mine goes live, if Fran is still live, don't leave her chat or anything. Mine's gonna be playing all night. So, and it's more for the people. I'm hoping to get people like just scrolling through lives and look at it and be like, what the heck is this? And then be interested in the story and the music that's playing, and maybe it'll be a little bit of ASMR for some people who will just fall asleep listening to it. Mhm. Come on, everybody. Wow. There's three kids in the front of that truck, plus the driver. Um, Come on, somebody. Anybody. Somebody do. Mhm. They did, but they should be 2-0. Losing game one at home isn't good. Oh, it's so embarrassing. How are y'all doing in the fantasy baseball? I'm currently losing to Heather, Music City Heather. There they come. Hello. I did. No, it was for Holly. Yeah, thank you. I'm losing to Music City Heather, and I've been moving my players around and doing all this different stuff. I'm gonna have to start dropping people. Got a lot of people starting. I'm so sad that Trout is out. He's on the injured list right now. I'm gonna swap out those players. What does that mean? I'm gonna have to get rid of Real Muto. Catcher, I need a new catcher here. Give me a good one. Herrera? I don't. Yes, sir. Yeah, they have. Thank you. I'm changing out a player right here live, guys. The average points is 4.6. New. Wait a minute. It says his rostered percentage is 28%, but he's dang. I need somebody rostered more than that. Ramirez, 14%. I need a starting catcher, guys. Austin Wells. What do I do? Jose Trevino. I'm just gonna go with this guy here. Says he's starting. All right. Putting him in, I'm getting rid of Real Muto. He stinks. Mhm. Lisa, how are you doing? Sorry, I was looking at my fantasy baseball here, making sure that I can try to whip some people. But I have not been doing any good. Are none of my catchers starting today? That's this just in. I hate fantasy baseball. Just kidding. Oh, my stars are up 1-0. Getting copper prepped for recycle right now. Oh, there you go. Nice. Good way to make a little extra money on the job. When I worked for my father-in-law as his helper, that would be my job on the slow days, would be like separating clean copper from like grade A and grade B, whatever, like the brass from the copper and all of that. I hated it. It was the worst job ever, except that gave me something to do so I could get paid. That was nice. My week last week. Didn't I play you, Luke? I think I played you, Luke. Mhm. Pretty sure I lost to you there. Trying to go back and see now. Mhm. Yeah, the cat's meow. You barely beat me. Just barely. Just barely. Lisa, how are you doing? I made a wrong turn and ended up in a sports chat somehow. Yeah, we got fantasy baseball going on, and I'm trying to win, but it's not working out for me. Oh wow, the chat moved and I didn't see it. Corey, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. You're 4-2 in fantasy baseball. I am not going to say what I am. Am I 2-4? I thought I'd won more than that. I'm 2-4, guys. Embarrassing. Oh yeah, that's right, Luke. The cat's meow. Where's my groceries at, everybody? Wait on my personal grocery order. Go Vegas. Hey, Nieces. So I don't know anything about hockey. I think that's what y'all are talking about, right? Hockey. I know nothing. We do have a local hockey team. I don't know if they're like a minor league thing. The camera's here and I'm always looking over there. I don't know if it's a minor league thing or if it's just like just professional hockey. I don't know what it's called, what it's considered. They're not very good though. I mean, I'm not a good judge of what's good hockey, of who's good at hockey. I will say they know how to throw a punch. I've seen some of that happen, and it's fun. Yeah, Barry destroyed me. He just obliterated me. Did I say hi to you, nieces? I think I did. I hope I did. 35 minutes. I'm not even getting tipped for this, guys. Ugh. What's funny is my wife did a grocery order from HEB. Oh, this is the guy that came out and talked to me a second ago. I bet you it's mine. I'll be right back. I can go ahead and unload it, and I'll just put the cart up if that's all right, because it's going to take me a minute to get stuff situated in here. Yeah, my wife sent me, and I didn't clean out my truck, so I got to move stuff around. Yeah, all right. I appreciate you. Have a good one. You too. Yeah. Getting my karma. I don't even know what that means. I mean, I know what it means, but I don't know what I said. But you said that. You got a lot of stuff. It's a big order. I wouldn't want to deliver this one if I was having to deliver stuff. Two cases of water. Worst customer ever. Bigger thing of paper towel. Let's figure out how I'm gonna do this. I did not plan for picking up groceries today. I don't know why Bruce's shirt and hat are in here. And his stockings, that's weird. Oh, that's bread. Egg. Lots of eggs. Like $30 an egg right there. Corn dog. Corny dog. Bread on tomorrow. When I get home, I'll be calling my kids and saying, "Ooh, she got fish." I won't be saying that. That was just excitement. I'm saying, "Come help me unload this truck, dadgummit." And then they will, and then they'll expect a tip. And I say, "You get to have dinner. There's your tip." Look, size of these paper plates. 309 plates. We've we bought when we got married. We bought plates. All the stuff you need for being able to eat on things. And we quickly learned that we don't like to use real plates. We would rather use paper plates and not have to do dishes. And then we had kids, and we learned, well, if you teach the kids how to do the dishes, maybe you won't ever have to do dishes again. That's not how it works. I've quickly learned. Where are we gonna put these eggs, guys? Gotta keep them safe. Protected. Put the eggs. This is so many paper towels. Oh no, this is toilet paper. Yeah, that makes sense why we got so much. Okay, guys. Your family all refused to load the dishwasher. My kids are pretty good about it. Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay, good, nieces. Hey, nieces, are you still in the chat? If you are, I was gonna say this earlier, and then I got distracted. What's funny is when maybe this hopefully this isn't weird. Whenever I come to this HEB curbside, for whatever reason, it reminds me of you. Well, I know the reason. I'm gonna tell you. I don't know why I said whatever reason. I was parked over there. Like the first time you ever came into my chat and talked, and we talked, I was picking up my own personal HEB order. It was last year, probably around this time, maybe. Um, and we had just moved out to this area, and it was my first time picking up curbside at this HEB. And anyways, and we chatted, and I asked you about your name being Nieces, and you told me about it. And anyways, that's my memory of us first meeting. Isn't that neat? I'm weird. Sorry. I always rearranged it so they finally gave up. Have you ever watched the video Bloody Sunday? Mine will unload and I'll load, which is fine by me as long as we share. I I like it when you see we had two kids. Well, we have three kids. One of them moved out because she doesn't want to do the dishes anymore. That was her excuse. Oh, I don't want to do the dishes. I'm moving out. And so the other two, try not to hit anything or anybody, do teamwork. One will load and the other one will, or one will unload and the other one will load. Or on a good day, one will vacuum and the other one will do the dishes, load and unload. What do you think about that? And that's not really why my oldest one moved out. Because sometimes she comes over and eats and fixes lunch at our house, and then she washes all the dishes that are in the sink. And I'm so grateful. Ah, don't hit me. Because she's a good girl. And then she decided she wants to leave and go to Florida. Can you believe that? I can't. I can't. I'm not going to allow it. What a sweet story. It has been a year or a little more since meeting most of you guys. Goose is not here, but his shirt and hat and goggles are here for some reason. Um, yeah, nieces, I thought that was neat. I don't like no, not to like make anybody else feel bad, but most of my first interactions I don't remember, but I remember ours. Or my first interaction with you on my channel. I probably interacted with you on other channels. I'm sure I had. Anyways, that's cool there. You turning. All right, bro. He's hiding in the back. No, I scoured every inch of this truck. I didn't see him. Goose is probably riding under the Maverick, Indiana Jones style. Oh no. Then he's got to be really careful because the Maverick rides low compared to other vehicles, other trucks. I mean, well, it's on a unibody, so whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. Hopefully he's not there, or maybe we can lose him. My daughter moved to Phoenix for about 4 minutes, and it about killed me. 4 minutes. She didn't like it, huh? Yeah, my daughter basically been out of the house for oh a year and a half maybe, but like she's not officially moved out. When we were living at our house that we own in Portland, she was actually working at the camp where we live now. And so she'd like live on camp when she's working and come home back and forth, right? And then my wife got the do I have to stop? What is going on here? This school bus tripped me out for a second. I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do. Never seen a school bus stop on a road like this to drop kids off. Anyways, um, lost my train of thought. Well, my wife got the job out there on camp as my daughter's boss. She wasn't too thrilled about that. But regardless, so she still lives for most of the year, she lives in their staff houses. And so it's kind of like she's living at home. Like she still comes home to eat and stuff and whatnot. but she's actually going to be moving however many states away to the other side of the Gulf Coast for at least a semester. She's going to be taking online classes and working at Disney's in their college program as an intern there. And I'm so excited for her. Like, what a fun job. But man, I'm so nervous for her as well. It's a job that I wish I had thought to try to get when I was her age. Well, yeah, I was gonna say no. I was married, but I wasn't married at her age yet. Almost. Mm, let's see. Let's see. You don't remember anything? It's all blank. We never know what kind of impact we have on people until they tell us a sweet story. That is absolutely true. Absolutely true. Well, I'm so thankful for you, Nacy's, for real. I am glad that you are a huge part of the community. Stuck behind this Jeep going so slow. Hopefully, we're not in a school zone. The only good thing about summer coming up is no school zones. No school zone, except when it's summer school. Florida is a long way away. I have a baby that just moved there not too long ago. Oh man, it's so hard. Thankfully, I got two more that are 13 and 15. So still got a few years, but they're growing so fast. Growing so fast. What's crazy is, well, they're homeschooled and they're actually, Shaniqua is going to be in 10th grade, which is the grade she's supposed to be in. And Cruz is 13, going to be 14 this year. And he's also going into 10th grade. Like he's pretty advanced. He impresses me. Like he just gets stuff. So we skipped them ahead so they could do the same grade and made it easier for us since we homeschool them. And then they can, when they're working on stuff, they can help each other too. Mhm. And they had an adventure yesterday also. Um, by the way, guys, don't forget if you like this video, please like this video. They had an adventure yesterday. So they were at our house, and our house is on the camp where my wife works. I feel like my voice is going away. And so we get visitors in and out of the house throughout the day, other people that work there and whatnot. And there's other camp kids, is what they're called, that live out there also. They're friends, they're buddies. And so they'll come over and hang out during the day. And they were all hanging out. And one of the wives to one of the guys that works at the camp full time had come over for something. I don't know what. But while they were there, their kids are calling it a hornet. I don't know that we really have hornets. We get wasps. Must have been a big wasp. I don't know. But they were trying to kill it and they couldn't get it, and everybody was freaking out, worried they were gonna get stung. And they said that she asked them, do you have sunscreen?" And so Cruz went and grabbed the sunscreen for her. And then she says, "Do you have a lighter?" This lady made a blowtorch in my kitchen to kill this hornet wasp thing. Well, they seemed to really enjoy it, and the house didn't burn down. Y'all must have raised them well for them to feel comfortable leaving the nest. At least one of them so far. Yeah, she's just very independent, very excited to just get out, do things. And you know how young people are. I was the same way, I guess. Um, like not wanting to take suggestions or you know what I mean, figure things out for yourself. And so that's what she does. And she does pretty good. We tried to guide her as much as we can without telling, like, without getting upset if she doesn't take our suggestions, She's just gonna have to learn. But she does good. And she just got she traded in that Hyundai, Honda, however you say that word, Elantra that she had, which was just been a pain in the butt since we bought that thing. She traded it in. I was on the original note with her, 2 years of paying on it, and she was able to get um, a loan completely on her own, 7% interest, which was pretty good, in my opinion. Oh, guy, you stopped fast. Um, yeah, and her payments only went up like $50. I was very excited and impressed. And it's definitely going to be a better vehicle for her going to Florida. Um, 24,000 miles on it. It's a 2024. So kind of a lot of miles for a car that's 1 years old, but way less miles than what she had in her 2016. And did it kill the wasp? Yes. Yes, they said it did. Well, it knocked it. Sorry, I got a text message. It knocked it out of the air, and then they stomped on it and killed it. I think my son said that it didn't have its wings burned off or something. I can't imagine, like, they said it was a huge flame. I've actually never done that before. Uh, I'm just glad it didn't like explode or anything in her hand. I don't know if sunblock would, I guess it wouldn't do that, but my mind always goes to what could go wrong, not let's be adventurous. Am I gonna post pictures of the new Altima? Get out of here, Luke. We don't talk like that here. This is an Altima free zone. Altima free zone. But I've been seeing them everywhere, and I don't know why. Why, like right now, that is a Nissan Altima that just passed me. Well, it's actually an Alma because the T and the I are falling off the back label thing. I have a feeling Goose will be trying that soon. Goose is going to be posting a picture of a Nissan Altima. That man, that thing, whatever Goose is, I don't think he's a man. Definitely an oddball. Just a baby, guys. The sun is out in full force right now, putting all the glare on the chat. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I tend to not think about, I tend to not think ahead as much as I should. No, but first. The flamethrower. That's not a bad idea, Candy. That's not a bad idea at all. Hmm. Let's keep our fingers crossed he does not do that. Goose will be blowtorching a hornet. Well, I don't know where that hornet came from. I don't ever see hornets. I mean, maybe a wasp. We do have 4 cats. Let's just hope that he doesn't try to get rid of a cat. See ya, Ultima. Mm, no barbecue cat. We need to go fishing. I want to go fishing really soon. I decided to try to be independent and change the nozzle on the hose. Unfortunately, it didn't occur to me to shut the water off first. I was drenched. Oh, you live and you learn. You live and you learn. The other day, I was at work and I was trying to get a sample out of there's a big air separator tank connected to pipes up high, right? And it had a ball valve on the bottom of it. And when you opened it up, it was clogged. So I couldn't get the sample, and what was coming out was just nasty, right? And so I decided, you know what? Instead of waiting for the right person who actually takes care of this stuff to come and clean it out so I can get the sample, I grabbed a piece of all thread, and I don't know, a foot and a half long. Yes. I opened the ball valve and I shoved it up in there to break loose whatever was restricting the flow. And I could not shut that ball valve off fast enough. I mean, it just started pouring out, and I'm trying to close the ball valve, but I haven't pulled the all thread out all the way yet. And it was terrible. I got soaked, soaked, I tell you. So, and I knew I was gonna need to be fast, but you're never fast enough. Never. Thankfully, there was nobody who worked there around watching because they wouldn't be able to take me serious. Did you check there for? No, the cats are outside, and this was inside the house. We don't have any inside cats because the kids have allergies. Their allergies are not as bad as they were, and they can handle them outside if they're not just like in their face. But with the cat hair getting on furniture and whatnot on the beds, and we just leave them outside. They do good with keeping the rodents away. They seem to. Why isn't this a short? Because I wasn't recording. I guess I could reenact it. You know. I just had a hey Kevin, how's it going, man? The eggs, however many, what did she get? Like 36 eggs? Were sitting on my bed cover when I was finishing things up, and I just freaked out thinking I left them sitting out there. I didn't. Woo. Tornado garden. Kevin, how's everything going today? Are you just hanging out at home? Are you out and about? I got a text message from a car lot. This is what I was looking at earlier on my watch. Hello, it's Lori with Team. Chevrolet GMC. I have some great news for you. Please call me. I don't know what the great news. I don't know what the great news would be other than that they would like buy us out of either my truck or my wife's car. We're upside down pretty bad on both of them. We put too many miles on vehicles too quickly. To Missouri. What's in Missouri? Did she take out a loan? You know what? I think we're just completely out of money. Today was payday. And safe to say, we probably have no money in the bank. Pretty sure this is 36 days. She must have big plans for breakfast or dinner or something. State trooper, act normal. Everybody act normal. All right. He didn't see us. Housework. Ooh, fun times. Fun times. A used car salesman, it can't be good news. That's what I'm saying. They sent us a letter. I think this is where this is coming from. I got excited. I jumped the gun and got excited. And that's stupid because I know it's not true. But they sent us a letter that said they're doing this big, what was it called? Basically, they'll pay off your trade up. They would pay off our trade up to like $25,000 or something. And I was like, oh wow, because the car is getting, it's got a lot of miles on it now, but we still owe a big chunk on it. So I was thinking, well, that would be nice. We could get into something with less miles. So I called them to get more info. And then after I got off the phone, they didn't ask me anything. They just wanted to schedule an appointment. And then I realized, wait, they're not going to give me $25,000 for this car with 118,000 miles on it. There's no way. So I didn't even end up going. But now they have my phone number. I must live close enough to Missouri. I knew what he meant. It's Mother's Day Sunday. Happy early day to you, mothers. Yes, absolutely. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. I thought tornado meant driving Uber customers equaled misery. It's probably close. I put a lot of miles driving to Marfa and Presidio, Texas. Oh yeah. It's nice to have a vehicle that can get you back and forth like that, and it can be dependable. But then you put all the miles on them. I just hate that I've got 104,000 miles on my truck. It just broke 100,000 like in April, and I was watching it every day just get closer and closer to 100,000 and just feeling it inside, the hurt. I like the social aspect of the meat puppets. You can go around me. Thank you. It doesn't pay enough to be a real job. Get a real job. See, I'm the complete opposite. I don't want to socialize. I mean, this is nice. I like socializing with y'all, but I don't want to socialize that close to somebody in my back seats. I did do it with Lyft. I did 5 deliveries, and then I said, they're not deliveries, rides, I guess. I delivered 5 people, and I did not enjoy it. I had to come up with things to talk about. Sometimes they would talk, sometimes they wouldn't. And I tried to raise the little window between the front seat and the back seat, and it would never come up. So I've got to get that thing fixed. Both can be true. I'll bug you in your comments, nieces, if I come back through your city. You'll get to pick The grub spot. Ooh, fancy. I buy junker salvage titles. I like no payments. That's the way to do it. That is the way to do it. My issue, I mean, if you don't have a payment, I guess. My issue is whatever I buy breaking down and not being able to afford to fix it or buy something else. 109,000 miles on your truck. Oof. That's rough. Bro, I'm getting passed by another Nissan. Let's see what it is. I don't think it's an Altima. It looks a little small. Wow, I was wrong. You trickery trickster. Get out of here. When I can choose to read the comments or not. That's right. That's right. I put 70,000 miles on a $500 car so far. Wow. That's awesome. That is cool. I wish I wish I had a car like that. My truck, my old truck had 109. No, I'm sorry. How much? Around that 180, 190 maybe mile, 1,000 miles on it. 2005 GMC Sierra. I love this everything about the truck, the size, everything. It wasn't beat up, but it was a nice truck. Um, but everything was going wrong with it, left and right. Then it got a leak. It had two leaks. It had a leak over there by above the dashboard on the glove compartment area, coming through the roof somewhere. It had a leak somewhere in the on this side in the door or in the weather stripping. It had a leak, and it doesn't rain a lot here, but when it does, it would just get musty. I fixed the 4x4 worked, then it quit working. I got it fixed, and then it quit working again. I didn't get it fixed. Replaced the starter twice. Huge oil leak, rear main seal, and the other part that goes that could they go together. I don't know what it's called. I replaced both of them. That thing became a money pit. So I said no more. And I got a Ford Maverick. I got a guy riding my tail. I'm gonna pull off over here on the shoulder and let him do it because I'm not a fan of that. I don't know why people do that. Like I'll go on the speed limit, guy. He did flashes, flashers, so I do appreciate that. He was grateful. Oh, I just realized I had a message on Discord, and that's totally okay. I hope you're having a great day. So what's the weather like where y'all are at? Not the temperature, but like has it been rainy? We've just all of a sudden been having storm after storm. It's not even hurricane season yet, but it's just been really stormy. And honestly, I like the storms. I don't know. I don't it's soothing the thunder kind of rattles the windows a little bit and or just the rain hearing down at night, especially. I don't necessarily like it during the day because I have to be out in it, but it is nice at night. But then when you go outside and you have to walk in the mud, that's not fun. No fun. I thought my chat froze. We haven't got a hurricane in a while. You lucky dog. I hear that they cut right from the Gulf to the Great Lakes. So you got to be careful. Watch out. It's very unsuspecting. We haven't really had any big hurricane threat. I mean, we had a threat of a hurricane last year, but it didn't even rain. I don't remember. It went another way in the last minute, but we didn't evacuate. I think it was a category one, supposed to be a category one. I can't remember now. But Hurricane Harvey was the last big deal we had, which was a big deal. Lots of devastation. Hurricane Harvey, 2018, came up through Portland and Rockport, or Ingleside and Rockport. Uh, Ripped off about half of. We were living on our little mini farm then with my in-laws. They ripped about half of their barn apart, but didn't touch any of the animals, the homes. Like I had a mobile home, they had a mobile home. No damage. How awesome, right? Thank you, Jesus. The damage in the area destroyed Rockport, and then went up and it hit Houston, circled around and lost. It was a lost strength, right? Circled back around, back into the Gulf, gained strength, and then it hit Houston a second time. That was just horrible, horrible. Sunny and hot. My weather is about the same as you. Yeah, yeah. Every day I've been in San Antonio this week, which was Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I think it rained every day. Next time you get a hurricane, Luke, you are welcome to evacuate here. Sounds good, Candy. Thanks for the invite. Next time we're getting a hurricane, I'm going to Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmore. But I guess that's why we don't have basements here like y'all have up north, because they would just flood. I guess they would just flood. I don't really understand how it works with the water table and the cement, like the concrete in a basement. I'm sure you have like some kind of a pump to keep it pumped out, maybe. I don't know. We have attics here, and somehow we don't even have attics. But I think a basement would be fun to have. Mhm. What a day, guys. It is Friday. Friday. It's Friday. I don't even know that song. Why even try to sing it? Um, it's Friday. Probably won't do any DoorDash tomorrow. I'm gonna try to go live. I want to do an Ask Shaniqua, but I want to do it when she's really feeling it and not where she's just agreeing to agree because she feels bad not doing it. But be on the lookout for an Ask Shaniqua. Hopefully sometime soon. Man, mute Altima. I can't even believe that's right. You pull off the road. Sorry, my camera's shaking. This is not steady ground we're on. Bring on the heat. I'm ready for pool time. Oh, we've already done the pool like 3 times this year. 3 times this year. I think that's enough pool for me. It's all the pool I'm gonna do. I did, however, manage to paddle forward stroke thing, right? And kick and not go backwards this time. For whatever reason, whenever I try to swim, I go backwards. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And this time I didn't go backwards. Did I go forwards? It's hard to say, but I did not go backwards. I can doggy paddle and I can float on my back. Um, Same, Roy. It's way too hot outside. Brianna, what is going on? Hang on, what did Roy say? I missed his. I'm already sick of the heat and it's not even here yet. The warm weather just reminds me what's coming. Yeah, Winter was too quick, way too quick. Said hi, elbow call. The Corn Palace never gets hurricane damage. Let's go there, everybody. We're evacuating to the Corn Palace. Friday finally came around, and this crowd's ready to paint the town. I guess those are the words to the song. Finally Friday. Yeah. Good thing about here is no hurricanes or tornadoes, just blazing heat. You mean to tell me, Viper, that you don't have oceanfront property in Arizona? I've got oceanfront property in Arizona. But it's a dry heat, Viper. Yeah, I like the dry heat more than the humidity. The dry heat can be really rough, like afterwards on you. You don't even realize how I just lost the word. Dehydrated. You don't even realize how dehydrated you're getting until you're there. You can bunk with Bruce at the Corn Palace, except he never answers the door. Ah, rude. How am I gonna get in, Candy? OMG, Arizona is beautiful, but was definitely hard for this southern girl to breathe there because it was uh so dry or because of the like dust. I've never been to Arizona. I've been the furthest west I've been is New Mexico. Las Vegas, New Mexico to be exact. We went kayaking and it was a grand old time. I'm not a thrill seeker. Did get convinced to do that. And I had a blast. Had an absolute blast. I'll tell y'all another story though. I've probably told this story before. I'm a story repeater. I get repetitive. So we all pile up on the doorstep, Candy. Exactly. Only thing here is an occasional micro burst. Is that rain? The dry heat was strange. Yeah. It's definitely at least I'm not when it's humid here and you walk outside and you just immediately start sweating and all your energy is just like drains away. I hate that feeling. All motivation to do whatever you were gonna do, gone. We sneak in during an event or something and search for him. Candy's a pro at finding Bruce. We went whitewater rafting. I think I said kayaking earlier. That was a lie. We were on a raft. We went whitewater rafting in New Mexico and so much fun. So much fun. I do have a scar that I've been carrying with me. I need to release if I haven't already. Um, so as we're floating down the is it right? And we're doing the rapids, and it's just like fun and kind of scary and fun. And then we get to this calm area where there's still you're still flowing, right? But it's slow. So you're wearing life jackets, and they let everybody get out of the raft and just float along the side of it or walk if it's not deep enough. Right. And so everybody did, and I'm not, like I said, I can't really swim, but my biggest concern was because I am a big guy, getting back into the you know, Am I here? Am I here? Am I there? Can you hear me? While nobody else is in the raft, I'm gonna in it because I got flailing arms and flailing leg problems, and I didn't want to kick or hit anybody because we were packed in that raft. So I go to grab the ropes of the raft and reach over inside of, and as I do, I jump, propel myself inside, and when I do, my swim trunks filled up with water and past my butt cheeks. And I'm laying there halfway in and halfway out of this raft with my white butt cheeks showing, and the guide is in the raft with me. It's a guy, thank God. And I'm just like, I can't do anything. I'm stuck. And I'm just apologizing profusely. I am so sorry. Needless to say, I was able to fix the situation there, and I don't think anybody else saw. That's me. I think I have. I don't know. I don't know what that is. It's that time again, everybody, where we start to have connection issues. So I think I'm going to say farewell, au revoir, vio con Dios, good luck. Wish you well. Take it slow. I am frozen. I'm going to go ahead and sign off, sign out, and get out of here and end this stream, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. My mishap story broke YouTube. No, I am so sorry, guys. So sorry. All right, don't forget, Fran goes live tonight at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. I do believe. If I'm wrong, have a look for yourself and turn the notifications on. Everybody have